You look through all the pouches?
Sure, I'll jingle through my pouches.
You look through all the pouches, you find a bunch of gold, some silver, and you do find a key.
There you go.
Alright, we unlock the chest.
Okay, so you unlock the chest, and...
How much gold do I have?
So,
4.
you have...
I don't have a lot, so I'm gonna take it. I've got
about 227 gold pieces, all combined.
I can mend your thieves tools, by the way.
Please.
So...
Can we say we're doing that now so we remember for next time?
Mending on his thieves tools.
Okay, you mended the thieves' tools.
After we open it.
That's fine.
What's
easier. What's in the box?
You open up the chest, and you can see there is a very soft, like, red velvet piece of cloth, like, draped over something. And there's a large bump, basically, in the middle where this thing is lifted.
The royal vibrator.
But on top of that, surrounding the bump is a silver circlet sitting on top. So the circlet is called a circlet of spider command.
I'll pull that out.
Okay.
And then I'll pull the red velvet off.
You pull the red velvet off.
The eye of Sauron.
You can see a perfectly black, perfectly spherical orb.
Is it what we think it is?
And you can feel as soon as you lift it, a powerful dark aura that makes you physically ill. I need you to make a Constitution saving.
Is this the fucking is this that orb we found before?
6.
You guys see Z lift up something in the chest and then immediately just vomit.
Huh.
Are you okay?
No.
I mean, I'm gonna go look.
What's your alignment?
You're gonna go look?
Yeah.
Puss bag.
Okay, so you go up to it and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
15.
So you managed to steel yourself.
Identify.
Okay.
Papers.
So you cast Identify.
Shit.
I'm gonna hand that over to her.
That's some like immersion shit. Peter, remember my D&D character's child?
Ah, delightful.
Divorce.
What is this? He's a bad.
Oh,
Are we gonna be fighting a dragon?
that's kind of thing. She just sends her a note. You're all gonna die.
What were you doing?
Absolutely fucking not.
What is it?
Oh?
Are you gonna read it?
Is the Eye of Shadow.
Well, there's one in
Fine.
there.
It is an artifact that requires attunement by a creature of evil alignment.
Right.
Naturally.
This perfectly black sphere emanates a powerful dark aura that makes any
Hurry up and wipe this
non-evil
shit
creature sick just by being
Damn.
around it.
What?
While attuned, the Eye of Shadow grants the following
Move
benefits.
shit quick. We gotta.
The vile
Wipey
form.
left.
You can assume the form of a dark shadow of yourself for 1 hour. While in this form, you gain resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, including damage from magical weapons.
Didn't do it.
You are always considered to be hiding, and you gain advantage on attacks while in vile form. If you fall unconscious while in vile form, you revert to your normal form. If you die while in vile form, you become a shadow and the eye disappears, relocating itself to elsewhere in the Shadowfell.
Yeah, it's not good to give to a dragon.
The Door of Shadow. Oh no, it gets so much worse. You may conjure a doorway that leads to the Shadowfell once per day. The Black Star. Completing this 1 hour ritual replaces the sun with a negative counterpart. The sun winks out and darkness rules the land. A land dominated by a blazing black sun in a sky filled with red stars.
That happens when?
This is a supernatural darkness, and all intelligent creatures who live on the surface of the mundane world can sense it. All diurnal creatures with an intelligence score greater than 5 gain darkness sensitivity, giving them disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks that rely on sight.
So we be fucked.
Absolutely fucking not.
Let me see it.
We gotta fight this dude now. Fuck.
We were here looking for this treasure because this Underdark dragon requested it from us in order to have safe passage through, because he wasn't going to let us through otherwise. So if we're not going to give this to him, we're going to have to fight our way out.
So there's a dragon outside that looks pretty
Outside of
gnarly.
this?
I've used all my level 3
Outside the
spell
city,
slots.
somewhere.
Yeah, he's waiting for us.
He's waiting for us. Our deal at the time was to bring him this thing back, this orb. Not happening.
No, obviously.
Yeah.
Pretty evil fucking orb. We're not gonna give him this orb. So our problem is we don't know where he's at.
So he could appear right when we step
Oh, he can't
outside.
fit in here. I don't think he's small enough to fit in here.
No, when we step out of this, whatever we're in.
He could be right outside, chilling. We don't know where he is the issue. So, my problem being is that we're gonna have to fight this
He
guy.
also knows this area better than we do.
Exactly.
There's no way we're not fighting this guy.
Yeah, we're not. If we're not giving him this item and you're here now, yeah, we're not getting out of this without a fight.
Okay, so you wander outside, make your way. I assume you're making your way back to the gates of the city.
I guess wherever we saw him last, too.
That was
Okay.
outside. So you walk out into the field of corpses, looking for this fucking dragon.
It sounds so great. Just walk out casually into the field of corpses.
And as you guys are looking, those of you with high perception hear a crunch of stone upon the wall of the city behind you. And you can see the dragon.
Hoover.
He is perched up along the city wall, like looking down at you. Leaps off the wall and almost kind of floats like down towards you guys.
What the
And
fuck?
and
I'm like, what is this bullshit?
bro, he's a monk.
It's a monk dragon.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
It just stands up. It goes
He lands at the base of the wall.
Double dragon.
He lands at the base of the wall about 60 feet from you guys. And he's like looking at you and he says, "You come with my orb." Zolvolkur the Scaleless.
What?
Damn, he rolled high.
He is going to first
Give it.
kill an action. And he is going to leap from his current location all the way up to the ceiling to where you guys can't see him anymore.
That's fucking unfair.
And you hear him rampaging along the ceiling. And it starts to rain down stalactites and rock from above. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck me.
Anyone who failed takes 39 points of bludgeoning damage.
I dodge a rock.
Halved to 19 for anybody who succeeded.
Concentration is still up.
Okay.
And shit.
Everyone who failed is restrained, and also as the rocks fall, they create cracks in the ground in a couple locations as this gas starts to emit from these cracks in the ground. He floats down above you guys, and he says, "A pity you chose death, but it was always your fate." And you see a breath come out of his mouth. It is a cloud of spores that release from his mouth. And as he releases this breath, you see these corpses all around you are now covered in fungus as they appear to rise.
And I'm gonna thunder step above him.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna land on him.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
This is some Monster Hunter shit.
Zed, you feel a rush of
I'm
wind
15
come from
feet
behind you. And you turn around and you see just this massive shadow coming towards you.
The fuck?
Yeah, you see this massive shadow coming towards
We
you.
might be leaving here, bro.
I have blind sense. I could sense anything within 10 feet of me.
Okay, and
So when it gets 10 feet of you, you sense it.
before it gets to 10 feet, the shadow takes form, and you can see a black dragon with red piercing eyes as it opens up its maw and breathes black flames towards you. You manage to dodge the flames, and Zolvolkur cranes his head around to see over here, and he says, "Good of you to join us, Callaghan." So you guys see both dragons look at each other, and they both fly towards each other. Fly towards each other and start rotating in the air.
Bitch, get your Monster Hunter having ass out
They
of here.
start rotating in the air, and there's an eruption.
It's gonna hurt.
You see an eruption
Kill that shit off a video.
because of their convergence. You see a eruption and a shower of these virulence-laced black flames just coating the area around you guys. Are gonna turn to face each other once again, and this time they both fire their breath weapons at each other,
You gotta stop copying video games, man.
and they fire them in concentrated beams rather than cones this time.
I throw a flashbang, interrupt them.
The skeletons are going to be right in the way, or the wraiths rather.
Oh god, they just get
Are going to be right in the way, so they're going to take breath damage from both of them, but it might not even matter. So at the midway point where both breath weapons connect, and the overwhelming force of both weapons colliding causes a shockwave to erupt. And I need Zaza, Cutter, Cannon, Zaza, Cutter, Cannon, and all the wraiths to make Constitution saving throws.
Fucking Christ. I could barely.
Well, then all the skeleton guys are fucked.
Okay. Cutter and Cannon, between the two of them, have 3 HP. Are you actually doing the Divine Intervention?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys see this entire cavern suddenly illuminated completely with bright light as a gigantic spectral cat appears in the air that looks exactly like the ones
In my mansion.
in your mansion, which also looks like the one
It's
that
their big
Alcina
brother.
owns. So this massive cat that's like dwarfing the dragon in size just looks down at the shadow dragon, and its blue gem in its head erupts with light and shoots a massive beam of force at the dragon. And deals 40d12,
God damn.
which does 257 points of force damage to it.
Fuck. Now he pretty messed up now, huh?
Uh-huh.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. You see the beam blast into the shadow dragon, and all of its black flames just get put out for a moment as it just reels from the blast. It is super fucked up. So that'll be Can's turn, and that's where we can stop and pick up next time.